From the moment the narrator says the boxing world is buzzing, you can feel the tension rising instantly. Two undefeated technicians, fresh off a dominant win, nearly coming to blows in an airport is headline material. That's not manufactured drama, that's combustible rivalry. The uncertainty about whether punches were thrown hooks viewers immediately. It plants a question that demands answers. This intro doesn't ease you in, it drops you straight into chaos. And that's exactly how you grab attention in a fight this big. This section smartly pivots from chaos to context, which is crucial for storytelling. It makes clear that airport drama is never random, it's layered. Haney inserting himself right after the Lopez fight wasn't emotional, it was strategic. Timing in boxing is everything, and he seized the spotlight. That move shifted the narrative instantly. Instead of celebration, it became confrontation. This is where rivalry turns from competitive tension into something personal and deliberate.
And it'll be a long time coming just because of the history of everything that went on, but I'm not going to 47, so that's why I really asked him what.
Haney's timing is broken down like a chess master's move. Jumping into the conversation at that exact moment forces Shakur to acknowledge him publicly. That's power positioning. Both fighters believe they are the most technically gifted boxer in the sport. When elite skill meets elite ego, fireworks are inevitable. This isn't trash talk for clicks, it's pride on the line. And pride between two undefeated champions is a dangerous mix.
We'll grow into whatever weight you're in.
All of us is close to the same size. We're all growing together. We're all getting bigger. It's only so many guys that we could make big money and people want to see the fights. Which even though I know that they making new guys, there's guys like fucking Kermel, Abdullah, all.
When Haney names Shakur outright and even brings Keyshawn into the mix, that's calculated pressure. He's not just calling him out, he's testing loyalty and confidence. Shakur's response is calm but sharp, almost chilling. Be careful what you wish for isn't loud, but it carry weight. Calm threats can be more powerful than shouting. The tension here feels controlled but serious. This is where fans realize the fight might actually materialize.
Still guys like Shakur, still got, Ryan Garcia. It's a huge fight. It's a lot of guys coming up. They make a new guy every day. We got Abdullah Mason, we got Kermel. It's young guys coming up, and I see them in the rear view, so I'm proud of it.
The airport setting adds authenticity you can't script. Two camps crossing paths unexpectedly creates raw energy. There's no stage, no lights, no microphones, just pride and proximity. That's why it feels real. Eye contact alone can escalate years of tension. When elite fighters lock eyes in a public space, it's electric. The unpredictability of the moment makes it compelling. This is where anticipation turns into confrontation. Each camp claims the other initiated the conflict, and that contradiction fuels debate. One side says it was about online talk. The other says it was about weight clauses and toughness. In boxing, perception matters just as much as truth. Whoever appears to have stepped forward first gains psychological ground. Neither man wants to look hesitant. This disagreement adds another layer of intrigue. It keeps the audience guessing.
I'm scared of. I think Devin's a tremendous fighter. Do I think Devin Haney can beat me? Hell no. Hell no.
Yeah.
For me, personally, I'm on a different level than everybody.
Yeah.
And when it comes down to boxing, because Devin, he's a boxer.
Inches apart, entourages closing in, security scrambling, that's pure tension. Fighters don't invade personal space casually. Body language here speaks louder than words. Even if punches weren't thrown, intent felt present. You could sense pride reaching its limit. The chaos of people rushing in adds urgency. For onlookers filming on phones, it looked seconds away from exploding. Moments like this build legend before the fight is even signed.
I want to be the best. So when I see certain guys out there, and I seen T.O. his last fight, I was there front row, and I'm like, damn, this dude is like, he like a baby Roy, like he like doing things with his hands down, flashy. I thought it was cool, so it kind of made me want to get in a ring with him and see if he could do them things against my style.
Shakur referencing his performance against Teo is a confident statement. Haney countering with size and strength is a dominant statement. It's technical superiority versus physical advantage. Both men believe their edge is decisive. That's what makes this compelling, it's not forced hype. They genuinely see flaws in each other. The back and forth feels sharp, direct, and personal. When elite fighters talk like this face to face, belief is undeniable.
Like he's a stone cold killer who's just gonna go in there and try to knock me the out.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to outbox me. I'm the greatest boxer. How do you... So that's how I feel about the...
Some witnesses downplay it, claiming there were too many people involved. That uncertainty actually makes the moment bigger. If fans can't agree on how close it came to blows, speculation multiplies. Speculation builds pressure. Pressure accelerates negotiations. Even doubt becomes fuel for hype. Whether it was seconds from chaos or controlled intensity, the conversation keeps growing. And growth equals demand.
I think Devin's either going to win really easily or he's going to get knocked out. You know, the thing is Devin and Bill particularly are concerned about getting hit, right?
When promoters like Eddie Hearn weigh in, the narrative gains legitimacy. This shifts from rumor to opportunity. Teddy Atlas framing it as real competitive fire reinforces authenticity. Analysts recognize that genuine animosity often leads to great fights. Their words validate what fans are feeling. It's no longer social media noise, it's business potential. When respected figures acknowledge tension, it signals seriousness. The fight feels closer than ever.
Will make, for electricity. I don't know if they will, but I tell you what they will make for. Two skillful fighters, two talented fighters, two fighters that are at a high skill level that will compete in the sweet science.
The rehydration clause becomes the central battlefield. Shakur wants limits to protect against size disparity. Haney views that as hesitation. This isn't just contractual language, it's ego wrapped in fine print. Clauses in boxing can determine legacy fights. Neither side wants to concede leverage. It's pride disguised as negotiation. Until someone bends, the fight stalls. And that tension off paper may be more decisive than anything in the airport.
How does that fight get made then?
If he's not going to agree, then we probably don't fight. So he's just wasting time. We'll see, but I'm a businessman at the end of the day. And like I said, he did a rehydration clause with Chris Eubank. Chris Eubank was in the ring half dead. Why can't he do the same thing?
Supporters of Shakur highlight defensive brilliance and ring IQ. Haney fans point to reach, size, and discipline. Analysts call it a chess match, and that's accurate. This wouldn't be reckless, it would be cerebral. Two high IQ fighters solving problems in real time. That's why opinions split so strongly. There's no obvious favorite. Uncertainty makes it fascinating. And fascination drives pay-per-view interest.
Flip it up, kid. No doubt in your mind. You getting in the ring, you beating Devin Haney. Now, is another one after that?
Let me ask you a question then. I'm gonna answer your question with a question. Do you have two eyes?
Yes.
Can you pay attention to boxing? Look at him and look at me.
This fight represents money, legacy, and pound-for-pound credibility. Millions of dollars are on the table, but so is reputation. Both men have alternatives, yet none carry this level of tension. The airport incident amplified everything overnight. Now public pressure is intense. Backing away would damage perception. This feels inevitable. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.